Alright guys, I'm going to show you a real quick skill that you should have when doing recording, and it's how to calculate tempo times. A lot of times there are some plugins that I have used that don't have a sync function, like for delay, where you need to say, okay, well I want it to be a quarter note, so you have to actually figure out the delay time yourself. I'm going to do this on a snare so it's easier to hear. So I'll turn off these effects. Just put it on. Okay, so here's our snare track. Alright, so what we're going to do is turn on a delay. There's a delay I like to use called tape delay. And it simulates a tape delay, and well, as you can see, it's a really simple plugin, but it sounds great, and the problem is there's no sync function. So here, we're at 120 beats a minute. The easiest way to calculate delay time, bring up a calculator, start with 60,000, and divide by the beats per minute. So 120, which means 500. What that means is that 500 milliseconds is one beat. So if you turn this to 500 and play the snare, so there's a delay hit every beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how it works. Now let's say you want a half note. Well, all you got to do is double it. You can't really hear it now because the snare is playing on half notes. But let's do an eighth note. If your original's 500, then your eighth note's going to be 250. So, another thing that you might be curious about is, what if I want to do a dotted note? Well, all you do there is, it's usually called, like a lot of bands that use it are like U2, and they have that edge guitar dotted eighth note delay. So you take your eighth note tempo, 250, and you just, to dot it, you multiply it by 1.5. So 250 times 1.5 is 375. So you change this to 375. And while that might sound weird, it sounds pretty cool. Let's add it with a kick. So, that's all you got to do. For more, you can check out recordinglounge.blogspot.com or email us with questions or comments at recordingloungepodcast@gmail.com. Check us out on iTunes. Thank you guys.